Hi everyone, this video is about practice boards and whether or not you want to maybe help your child out by holding some boards for them at home. We've had some inquiries about possibly purchasing some of these what we call practice boards. These are not the boards brown belts used to, or black belts and brown belts used to test with, but they're a really good way to practice and train a lot of parts of the board breaking that you can get better at home. So I want to go through the prices of these three boards, what age should use these, what ranks, and also with Ms. Tibbetts showing you how to hold for your student at home for your safety and for their safety. So first of all, we have three different sizes of boards. And so we have, I believe it's an 8mm board, and these are on sale for $2 each. These are the thinnest I have. These are 12mm boards. These are on sale for $3, so it's $2, $3, and the last one is $4. And these are the 18mm boards. Okay, and usually it does depend on rank a little bit and how ready a child is. Usually 5, 6-year-olds, some 7-year-olds will need to stick with the 8mm boards, the $2 ones, for a while. So these are great for them to practice with and train with. The most common one we use is the 12mm. That's usually for students 7 to 10 years old, again depending on their rank. And then once we get into the higher rank in teenagers, definitely 11 and older, then they can start maybe trying the 18mm. These are the closest ones to our testing boards. These are our testing boards. We don't sell these, but there's a different type of wood. This is pine, so it's a little bit tougher than this one, but not by much. They're pretty close. So this is what they're preparing to break when they're brown and black belts. But these are a great way to train for that. Okay, so once you've decided what size board you need, just let us know and we can sell you 1, 2 packs of 5 or 10. But again, the thin one's $2, then it's $3 for the medium one and $4 for the thickest one. Okay, so let's go over with help from Annabelle here how to hold for your students. All right, so I'm going to scoot back here. So first, preferably you would have 2 holders, but you can hold many breaks with just 1 holder. Again, it kind of depends on the size of the holder. If I'm holding for a 6-year-old, I can definitely do it by myself. If I'm holding for a 13-year-old, I will probably always recommend 2 holders. So let's go over the 2 holds first. This is the most common hold right here. First, we cross our back legs. So her back foot steps back and my back foot steps back, and they kind of cross the ankles and they leave this open space. This is a very common position for most kicks into Kwon-Do. Then our arms cross on the bottom. So my right hand and her left hand will end up supporting on the bottom and they're crossing. Go ahead and lower that. You can see our arms are crossing. Then on the top, our arms are just straight forward. So I have my left on this side and her right on this side. And we're holding the top and bottom. So this can be used for side kicks, any type of side kick, the step side, spin side, hop side, regular side kick. And this could also be used for knife hand strikes, elbows. So this is a very common hold. This could also be used for a spin heel as well. So very common hold, you can easily change the height for them. You can also, if they're a little bit smaller, we would just drop our back knees. And now we're holding down here, same thing. This is really good for a lot of the side kicks for the younger students. Okay. Now sometimes we need to turn this board. If we turn the board, we still want to hold on the smaller sides. So again, we're going to cross our bottom arms, and then we have our regular side here. And as far as our feet, sometimes we would need to go in the front, but this one, let's do the back again real quick. So with the back one, again, for most kicks, this is what we use to hold for round kicks. And this is also, since the lines are up and down, for punches. Okay, let's do a cross with the front feet now. Yes. So with the front feet, with the up and down hold, this can be used for elbows and knife hands. The reason why we usually do elbows and knife hands with the front legs crossed is to give them kind of a pathway as they swing through there so they don't step on our legs. Okay. The legs aren't as important as the arms though, so cross the bottom arms and you don't have to cross the top. Okay. All right. And real quick, I'll show how I would hold for one person. So if she was in front of me doing, let's say, an elbow, so she's fighting stance, then I would just hold that front stance, just like you would if you had a partner. And again, make sure to lock out those elbows and you're holding nice and strong here. And your students should be learning what heights the board should be. Usually elbow will be about shoulder width or maybe slightly lower, but usually around there. It's very important that right before the student breaks that you think in your brain to lock elbows. This is something we train the black belts to do quite a bit. It keeps safety for both the holders and the breakers. So if you can hold like this at first, but right when they're about to break, when they're about to be ready, make sure all elbows locked out, straight, nice and strong. Okay? So if you have any questions about board holding or about purchasing some of these boards, you can message us here on Facebook or email, or let us know in class what would you like, and we'll let you know if we have them in stock right away or if they're on the way. Okay? All right, thank you.